guys, I'm Danny Johnson, CEO at TPP, The Positive Porpoise.
I'm Jason Miller from Fins Up SoCal Fan Club.
I'm Scott Howell from Atlanta Dolphin Club.
Mark Angelo, NorCal Dolphin Club.
And you're listening to Clock Blockers, Miami fans' #1 morning show.
Run it, 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 run it.
What's up, everybody? It is your boy, Stephen D. I am late, super late. Guys, I'm exhausted. I am just straight exhausted from all of this winning, because that's what we do right here on the Miami Sports Music Podcast Network. I am excited about it. Let me tell you, there's a lot of things that are going on right now, and I'm just super excited that y'all are here on the #1 morning show on Victory Monday, people. What is up? What is going on? Guys, so I left as soon as that game was over from New York, head straight down I-95, and got home, hung out with my family for a little bit, and the moment my head hit the pillow last night, I was out. I was out like a light up until around, be honest with y'all, like 8 o'clock this morning. So, yeah, just running a little behind this morning, but that's okay because it's Victory Monday. And, yeah, man, it was awesome, man. Steven Rodriguez said, "Yo, Stephen D, what's up, my brother? It was a pleasure meeting you this weekend. This is Steven from the Bronx finds way." I can't say those words. Hey, we have a swear jar, Steven. All right? Not going to get me to get into the swear jar today. Stephen D, 3 for 3 Dolphins victories, the secret weapon. I'm not going to be there next week, guys. I'm taking a Sunday off. Okay? Was it 2 a time yesterday? I believe it was, Andrevius. I believe it was. Shout out to 1234 Eps. He says, "Steven, I'm here to eat crow." Oh, we're going to get you on today. Don't even worry about that. Don't even worry. Yeah, man, I'm excited. It's going to be a lot of fun today. We should have a lot of stuff going on. And I got a video for y'all on Friday night or on Saturday night. Saturday night, as my computer goes a little funky, was a lot of fun. Man, I don't even know how to put it other than we just had a lot of fun, man. And I don't know what's going on with my computer this morning. So this is a little video from Saturday night. If you guys missed this, it was a lot of fun. I'm going to kind of get straight into the show because, yeah, a lot happened this morning. So let me go ahead and kind of get straight into the show, and I'll let you all watch this. It's about a 10-minute video from Saturday night, from the live meet and greet. It's just kind of recapping Saturday night.
There we go. Hey, Big Rich, you got me?
Hey, what's up, bro? Y'all turn up there, I see. Hey, what's going on?
Hey, I'm trying to ask you about when you came to the Meadowlands for a Dolphins and Jets game. What was the hotel atmosphere like when you rolled in?
We've always had good participation from the Dolphins when we come up there, but I've never seen like a party like this here. This Metlife takeover is a whole nother level.
We were just at the team hotel, and you would think it was like Brad Pitt, George Clooney, like Leonardo DiCaprio. Every player was getting mugged by droves of these Dolphins fans that are up here. It's incredible to see.
Yeah, this Metlife takeover is a whole nother level. I mean, he's growing every year, and I was on Stephen D's show earlier this year, and he told me about it. I just wasn't able to make it, but it's definitely something I look forward to trying to attend in the near future.
Who's this guy? You know him?
Webby!
Oh.
What's up,
Sam? Hey.
What's good with you, man?
Hey, man, y'all done turned up and took it over up there, bro. Hey, it's going down up there.
It's turned up here at Slattery's, Webby, but we're missing you. You need to be here.
I got to make that trip. I might have to cut it off when I come up there. Maybe if it's warm when I get up there, I have to knock it down a little bit.
You either got to cut it off or get a Santa suit. It's one or the other. I'm not.
Hey, whichever one is easy, we can roll either way, baby.
All right, man. We miss you, man. We love you, big fella.
I love y'all too.
Peace.
All right.
What's up, baby?
Man, I just logged on YouTube and I saw y'all was live and logged on, so you know I had to say hello to you, brother.
Dude, I'm trying. Hey, if OJ gets here, I want you to talk to OJ real quick. I think he's coming back up. He was taking some pictures downstairs.
Okay.
But how you been, man?
Man, I'm good. I'm loving the last few weeks. 2 in a row. We looking for number 3, so I'm feeling real good, bro. I ain't got no complaints.
Dude, it's awesome when you go on a win streak and that momentum starts to build. And now we go into New York. New York's not doing so hot. We take the win in New York. Carolina, Giants, and the Jets again. I'm just saying we could
just
be
keep taking them
7-7.
one game at a time.
I know, I got you. But I think we'll be 10-7 when it's all said and done, Richmond.
I agree with you. You ain't getting no argument here, bro. I'm with you.
I love it, man. Hey, I got some people that want to say hello to you. Some fans.
Okay. All right.
Hey, I'll pay your flight if you come play tomorrow. I got my tomorrow. Just start tomorrow.
I love it.
Yeah.
Hey, Richmond. Hey, I don't know if you know her, but my aunt has gone to a few football games with you. Her name's Deb Ogden. I don't know if you know who she is.
Yeah, that name sounds real for me. I know if I see her, I know who she is, yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, pleasure to meet you, man. Take it easy.
Man, pleasure's all mine, man. Y'all have a great time up there.
All right, man.
All right.
You got a lot of people that wish you were here right now, bro. That's crazy.
Hey, I see y'all turn up, brother.
It's wild here. I mean, I don't want to say how many people are here because I don't want the fire marshal. I don't need there to be any evidence. Okay.
We're going to keep that on the low.
My boy Eric, man, what up, baby? What's up, big
Hey,
dog?
what's up, bro? All right.
You should be in the Hall of Fame.
You said you should be in the Hall of Fame, but I think we all agree.
I heard.
What's going on? What's up, Richmond? Oh, we just did a.
My man, what's up?
What's up, brother? How you doing?
You doing all
I
right?
can't hear you, but. What's up, man?
Man, it's going down up there, man. Y'all turn up.
Oh, we're having fun. Hey, I want you to meet my stepkid. I told you about on the show. Is that cool?
Okay, cool.
Right,
Hi, Richmond Webb.
Hey, how you doing?
Good.
Nice to meet you, sir.
Nice to meet you too.
You having fun?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, my man. Well, enjoy yourself.
Okay, you too. Bye.
Okay, I'll talk to you later. All right, bye-bye.
Thanks, brother.
Oh, man, you making people's day over here, Richmond. And you ain't even here, and you making people's day.
Hey, brother, these last few weeks making their day, brother. They can't wait to put that pain on them Jets tomorrow.
I think that's what it is. People just want to win, bro. That's all that it is. People just want to win.
That's it.
What do you think's going to happen tomorrow?
Oh, I think the defense is back to 2020 style. I mean, the way they played last week, man. You gotta let them dogs hunt, bro. I'm looking forward to it.
Richmond Webb.
Oh, okay. Webby,
Juice. I'm just saying hello, bro. I see you, Seth, all the boys up there taking over. Hey, everybody I just logged on YouTube and see it was going down.
Hey, when are we gonna get you at the takeover, bro? When are you coming to the takeover, Webby?
I just found out I was on Stephen D's show earlier this year, so I'm gonna try to make it up there maybe next year. It's growing every year. So yeah, it looks like y'all having a good time.
Bro, it's huge, man. It's huge. Give me a couple thousand at least, bro. So it's gonna be nice, man.
Okay. Well, I give you a shout out when I see you. So I just wanted to say hello. I know you having a good time up there.
No doubt, bro. Love you, Big Web.
Love you too, brother.
Let's get this win. Let's get the win.
I know that's right. Let's get that dub.
Dude, right there. I knew y'all wanted to say it. Yeah, I think they do.
All right, baby. I love you, man. Be good.
I love you too. I'll holler at y'all later.
Look, that was wild. That was a wild Saturday night. That was literally about 12 minutes of a 2-hour party. And it was wild. The whole night was crazy. I enjoyed every second of it. If y'all weren't there, y'all missed out. But let me tell y'all, if y'all didn't watch it, y'all even missed out even more. Richmond Webb. I mean, look, that's how great Miami Sports Music Podcast Network is, right? Look at, we had former players, we had fans talking to the great one. I just try to bring y'all great content each and every day. And I hope that y'all enjoyed Saturday night. Saturday night was a lot of fun. I truly enjoyed it. Couldn't have done it without Dolphins NYC. Dolphins NYC just doing a lot of really, really good stuff. Just to kind of show you here, let me share. Let me take this off. Move from studio, share screen. Yeah, man. So, I mean, look, there was a lot of good stuff that happened. This was just a couple pictures from the weekend yesterday. Dude, is that not a cool hat? That Wu-Tang Dolphins hat? I loved it. Yeah, man, it was a lot of fun. Look, that was just some random Dolphins fan that kept on walking up. It was a lot of fun there. There we go. That's the whole crew. DJ Tropic, DJ Sick Turtle, Solo D, the crew, me, my buddy Andy sitting right next to me. I mean, it was just, guys, it was so much fun. That's Nick from Tail Greeter, and me getting dollar pizzas Saturday night after the meet and greet. Man, it was so much fun. It was so much fun. And there we go. We were hanging out at Times Square. It was a lot of fun. My man DJ Sick Turtle. Shout out to DJ Sick Turtle. Guys, it was awesome. It was awesome. Marcus, hit me up, man, on Twitter, man. I'll take care of you. I got a lot of stuff to send out this week. So just so you know, if you guys want stuff over the last 2 weeks, I'm talking about like your autograph helmet that I think Trucker Sean might have. Was it Trucker Sean? Damn, I wish I had known Flipside Fishing. Flipside Fishing, I got stuff too. Miami Football Talk pair of shorts that I've owed him forever. Guys, hit me up on Twitter. I will make sure all the stuff gets out to you. I just need your address and stuff like that. If I have it, if you've already given me your address, I will send it out this week, man. It is crazy. Okay. No 1, 2, 3, 4 eps. So look, we still got stuff to give away, but I'll get to that later. If you guys donate $25 per entry fee, okay, I'm gonna raffle off once we get to 50 slots an autographed Frank Gore jersey, JSA certified, courtesy of Sinbad Sports and Dolphins United Fan Club or Worldwide Dolphin Clubs. And yeah, man, just we got that. We got the autograph 8x11, Ricky Williams, and then also last place will get a prize too. People that donated on Saturday night, I got these Shula patches that I'm going to be doing mailing out. I'm just going to need all your mailing stuff. I'm going to take care of you guys. You guys have been so good to me the last few weeks. I really appreciate it. All right, look, man, it's Victory Monday, right? It's Victory Monday. Let's bring y'all on. I started late. The least I can do is let y'all come on and talk and have a good time. So the link is in the chat. Come on, let's have a good time this morning. Let's talk about Victory Monday. Let's talk about how amazing Tua looked today or yesterday. Guys, see, I'm not awake yet. Just been a lot. So yeah, let's talk about all that right here on the #1 Miami fan morning show, Clap Blockers, on the Miami Sports Music Podcast Network. People are starting to come in. Guys, if you haven't done so already, hit that like button. Hit it, tap it, do whatever you got to do to it. Also, if you guys want to sign up, become a member to the family, guys, make sure you guys click the link in the chat below or in the description. In the description is the link to sign up to become a member. You guys can also donate through the YouTube Live Super Chat, PayPal, and also Cash App. Okay? Give a big shout out to Nick and Tail Greeter. Had an amazing time. Tail Greeter was there all weekend with us. It was such a good time. So make sure you guys download the app today. Man, I haven't had so many people get on so quick. I am super excited about that. All right. So I'm going to bring you all on at not one at a time. I'm going to bring you all on at once, and then I'll go to you guys individually. So let's have a good time. Let's enjoy it, and let's go. Jolie, Russell, 1, 2, 3, 4 apps. Polo, Anthony, Cap for Life, and Kristalakis. Guys, put your stuff on mute if I'm not talking to you, so that way we don't get any feedback coming through. And I'll start with ladies first. I'll start with Jolie. What's up, Jolie?
Good morning, guys. We got another win.
We did get another win. 3 in a row. 3 in a row. Are you excited?
Oh, I'm super excited. I mean, you know what's funny? It was in your show this week. I said we're going to win 24-17. The last time you asked me, and I'm like 24-17, and it happened. I was so happy. We got the W, obviously, but also because I predicted the score and I was right. So I was very excited about that. But overall, oh my gosh. Offense, defense, I would say this is probably one of the most complete games we've played all year between offense and defense. And to be honest with you, I'm very happy. Obviously, we can use this to build. It's not the end goal, but it's definitely something that we can use to build and to keep moving forward and get better. So I'm very, very happy.
Look, 27 for 33, 273 yards, 2 touchdowns. He did have a bad interception, but in the second half, he was 9 for 10 for 133 yards and 2 touchdowns. I'll be honest with you. I thought Tua played amazing. That's just my opinion. I think he had his moments. Don't get me wrong.
Of course.
But I think he's progressing, and that's what I want to see. So what did you think of Tua's play and that?
Well, honestly, with Tua's play, first of all, congratulations, Tua, for throwing a 65-yarder, really with 50.
Woo,
but
it was beautiful.
Congratulations. That was beautiful. That reminded me of the way that he used to throw when he was in Alabama. So I'm glad that he's actually letting it loose. I think the ribs are actually healing a little bit better, and the hip also, and that's what allowing him to make it happen. Shout out to the O-line. I don't care what anybody says. They played phenomenally. Yes, can they do better? Every O-line can do better. But overall, they did great.
He didn't have any sacks yesterday, right? There were no sacks yesterday for him.
No
right?
sacks whatsoever, actually, yeah. And I think only one penalty overall for the entire O-line, if I'm not mistaken. So they played really well. As far as Tua, I'm happy that he was consistent, dinking and dunking, I know, but everybody dinks and dunk. But he was very consistent in his play call. He's choosing his right reads, not just going for his first one, but actually surveying the whole field. So I'm very happy about that, and I like his place selection. The only thing, and I actually saw him audible a couple times. The only thing I would say is he did force that the interception he just overthrew. I think he was just a little overzealous, a little too excited, and he overthrew it. That's probably the only thing I would say. But overall, I think he had a solid game. Am I surprised about the interception? No, but he's also still technically a rookie quarterback, if you want to get technical. But overall, he had a solid game. I'm very happy with his performance.
All right, man. Let me bring on the next person. Russell, what's up, Russell? How are you doing?
Doing good, man. I was thoroughly impressed with Tua. Extremely happy about the victory. Did I expect more points, yes, but I feel like that can all be attributed to the terrible, terrible officiating in that game. That's really my big complaint about the game, the officiating. It
Yeah,
was terrible.
I feel like we
And
should have a whole show roundtable on officiating in the NFL this year because it's
yeah,
been
like
garbage.
they had me so upset yesterday. If I had been there, I probably would have got kicked out because I would have ran down that field and punched one in the face. That's how they were making me feel on the Gasecki PIs. It was just ridiculous. I mean, if the guy wasn't holding on to Gasecki, you wouldn't have to push him off of him to get open. I mean, come on. I mean, I don't know what they expect. And not only that, but to attribute to Tua, um, that 65-yard bomb was the very next play after he had hit Albert Wilson on that same play that he did the week before, and they called that PI on Gasecki, and he's like, okay, we'll just do this, and then threw that 65-yard bomb, touchdown, and that showed a lot of adversity with him. So I'm excited to where he's going. I'm really glad that he's still a Dolphin, and I am glad to see progress, and that's really all we want. And to everybody who said that this kid couldn't throw the deep ball, please shut up now.
All right, let me bring on Polo. Polo, what's up, man? How are you?
Good morning, Steven.
Good
Hey,
morning.
I
How
just
are
want to
you?
say, why you didn't do your playoff simulator? I was expecting your playoff simulator this morning.
Because in my playoff simulator, well, number one, I was late as hell this morning. That's one. Number two, just to let you know, I said that it was going to be 3 or 4 weeks, maybe 2 to 3 weeks, 3 or 4 weeks though, that until we start seeing some movement on the AFC board. We were going to stay around 13th place, 12th place for at least three weeks. So we're right exactly where we thought we'd be. Yesterday, there were 2 games that really pissed me off. I would have loved to seen Chicago beat Baltimore. That would have been big for us. And then the other game was Kansas City. I would have liked to seen Kansas City lose to Dallas, but that didn't happen. Remember, you are rooting, just so everybody knows, NFC teams to beat AFC teams. NFC teams to beat AFC teams help us. So just remember that for the rest of the year. But yeah, that's kind of where I'm at, Pablo, with that.
Sounds good. Sounds good. Hey, when I saw Tua through that 65-yarder, I jumped for joy. I don't know if anyone in the panel jumped, but man, I was excited because he finally shut up the hate. Like, there's this stereotype that's called, they call them noodle arms, and my friends call them that. And I'm just, now I could just brag about it. I'm just so happy today. The Jets victory, the most probably franchise ever. Their fluke
100%.
Super Bowl win. I'm just happy today. It's a great win. Let's just call it what it is.
100%. All right, let's go to Cap for Life. What's up, Cap for Life?
Good morning. Good morning.
How are you?
Not much, man. I need to see 3 or more. I need to see 3 more of those, man. You gotta keep trying to sell me. You gotta keep trying to sell me. Right now, you got me baited in, but until I see more progress, I'm gonna keep pushing the kid more and more, bro. That's our team expects better than what we're at right now. And if you really want to prove something, you prove it to me with 3 more games like this with teams that we should take advantage of.
Well, look, hey man, what did everybody tell me when I told everybody this 3 weeks ago? Because didn't I predict this 3 weeks ago? I said, hey, we're gonna do it. We're gonna run the table. We're gonna win 9 straight games, and everybody's like 1 week at a time. Let's just take 1 game at a time, and that's fair. I take that. But guess what? Guess what they've done for 3 straight weeks, Cap? They've won.
Yeah, and let me tell you something, man. That secondary tandem that we have right now, man. There's no doubt right now that scheme is based upon what they can do creeping on the corner, man. That was beautiful to see how they just play in and out. The defense right now is starting to dictate to the strengths, and that's something that we also are starting to see. So why the hell did it take so long? I don't care, but I'm glad that it's finally here. You can see it. Jalen Phillips as well.
Definitely, Cap for Life. I agree with you. All right, man. Let me bring on Anthony Manzano. What's up, Anthony?
Hey guys, how are you today?
Pretty good. How are you?
Honestly, I'm a Tua critic, but I have to admit the kid proved me wrong. Like proved me wrong that he couldn't throw the deep ball. But I need more consistency with that. It seems like he's still hesitating a little bit. Even I saw the game. It seems like he hesitated a little bit before he decided to throw that deep ball.
Yeah.
Yeah. I need more. I need more.
Do you agree with me, Russell? Is Russell still on here?
Now Russell will dropped off.
Oh, Jolie, do you agree with me a little bit that he hesitated a little bit with the deep ball? I understand.
I'll speak for Russell. No.
Well, I do want to see more consistency. I've only seen him do 2 deep passes. So
no,
he
I'm
does.
saying he's still hesitating. He's still like second guessing himself with the deep
Yeah, but
ball.
Anthony,
Elaborate. When did he do that? Elaborate, please.
He did. Okay.
The interception.
I saw it in the game. He pump faked multiple times before he threw the ball.
He missed one wide open throw to Gesicki.
No,
That's
you
all I
don't
saw.
put the pressure.
He missed one wide open throw.
Hold on, guys. We ain't even got into it yet, and we're already go ahead, Anthony. Go ahead. Finish your statement, Anthony.
Pump faking in essence is kind of for a young quarterback. Pump faking to me is a little bit of hesitation throwing. He's second guessing himself when he pump faked twice before he threw that deep ball. Is what I noticed. I'm not saying he didn't throw the deep ball. I'm saying he.
Anthony, so I gotta stop you, bro. So number one, I hear your point of view. Totally disagree with it, and here's why. I disagree with it because number one, and I'm not saying this is what you're saying. I'm saying that when you make the point like that, it comes off as that Tua. You're still trying to find the negative within Tua. And I'm not saying that's what you're saying. I'm just saying that's how that statement comes out.
No, I see it as an observation.
I hear you. I'm just telling you what I think. All right. And so my point is you have to look at Tua hit a 50-yard bomb on target. Okay. You hit a 50-yard bomb on target, which ended up, being what, 65, right? 62.
Mac Hollins tight roped it because it was almost out of bounds.
But he caught it. He caught it.
And it was also a little bit underthrown. It was a little bit underthrown too. I just
it was underthrown.
What Anthony, in my opinion, what Anthony is saying is that we just need to see more consistency. He needs to sling it a little more.
But we are. He's building it up. He's progressing every week. Let him do it.
But I'm not saying I'm using it as a positive, but I'm using the pump faking is, and for a young quarterback, in essence, do you think pump faking is kind of hesitating that he doesn't have confidence in himself to throw the deep ball?
No, he's just pump faking. Quarterbacks do that. That's
no
all he's doing.
No,
there's nothing wrong with it.
Quarterback specifically, a kid who's getting.
Bro, there's nothing wrong with it, Anthony. He is just pump faking.
If he can do it, that means he's showing more strength in his rib cage.
Oh no, but what I'm saying, I'm looking at the perspective of him throwing it from the hip. He threw the ball, but do you think he's hesitating a little bit, second guessing himself?
No. Shake money with the $5 donation. Appreciate it. Says pump faking is trying to get the safeties to bite. That's it. That's all he's trying to do.
Okay, so I'm looking too much into it.
I think you are 100%.
A little bit, yeah.
And my apathy of them winning the consistency, the first 2 wins, I was still a little bit hesitant of having faith in the Dolphins. Now that they have a 3-game winning streak, I'm showing a little bit more faith. My apathy is gone now when it comes to the winning, because the games before that, I'm like, oh my God, there's so many mistakes and stuff like that. So the apathy is gone with the winning for me.
Well, yeah, with the apathy being gone, you got to have the expectations set higher and higher these next 3 games. No doubt about it. You cannot go backwards right now.
Alexander, turn that off, bro, because I'll get flagged if you do that, bro. Don't get me flagged. Don't get me turned off, Alexander.
My bad.
Alexander's sitting here trying to show the video. All right, Alexander,
about
I'll come
that.
to you next. What's up, bro?
What's up, man? My bad about that.
God,
I
can't
didn't
have
mean
nothing
to
nice,
get that.
Alexander. Can't have nothing nice. No, I'm just playing, bro. I'm just playing.
Nah,
What's up, man? How are you?
I'm good, man. How are you? Just enjoying this Victory Monday, man.
I'm still trying to I'm trying to get myself together. I'm exhausted, man. I'm so tired.
Nah, I bet, man. You need to get some rest when you get back, man.
I am back. So real talk. So I live in right above Baltimore.
Yeah.
After that last field goal that we kicked, right, which was like 112 left or something like that.
Yeah.
We walked out of the stadium. I was like, "We got this. Let's go ahead and take," because we had to walk all the way back to our car. And so my buddy who lives up in New York, or has family up in New York and makes that drive all the time. I was on my couch by 7 p.m. Facts.
Nice.
Yeah, I was on my couch by 7 p.m. in Maryland. So it was nice. But man, as soon as my head hit the pillow that night,
you're gone. You're gone.
I was gone, boy. And then I did not want to get up for nothing this morning. I had to drag my body out of bed, get the computer. Like I hadn't set up or anything. That's why I was late. I had to set everything up. I had all my equipment in the bag. I had to get it out. I had to reset it up. It was a rough morning. No coffee this morning, so I need some sleep.
Well, I'm gonna send you some coffee right now. I got you. But
my God.
But yeah, man, I'm excited, man. I'm glad you had fun, bro. I just wish I was out.
It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. I wish you were out there too, man. It was great. The Saturday night party was crazy, as you saw. The tailgate was amazing.
That was awesome.
I mean, it was, man. It was wild. I tell people all the time, if you're a Dolphins fan, you want to go to an away Dolphins game, Metlife takeover should be on your bucket list. And if it's not, I don't know what you're doing as a Dolphins
I
fan,
won't even have crazy. What's good is that I could just easily stay with my uncle on Long Island. So I could just drive. I could just drive from the Long Island to the stadium. So it's about an hour away, hour and a half away. So not that bad. But
what'd you think of the game? Tell me your thoughts of the game.
So yeah, I was actually going to get into that. I love the way Tua played. I mean, there's some things he has to clean up, which is teachable, like the interception he threw. You're going to get one of those a game from Tua, but that can easily be cleaned up with coaching. That can be cleaned up.
Mm-hmm.
But I love the way he maneuvered out of that pocket on that 65-yard touchdown to Mac Hollins. That was awesome. But the defense was played well. A couple of mishaps, but other than that, I think we found a safety tandem for years to come in Brandon Jones and Javon Holland.
Those two guys look good. They look good, don't they?
Yes, they do. Brandon Jones went out with an elbow injury, so let's see exactly how long hopefully he's not out for long term. But also Adam Shaheen went out too. So we could see a Hunter Long sighting on Sunday against Carolina if he's out for long term. But other than that, it was awesome. And another thing is this. You got to give props to the O-line for opening up those holes for Myles Gaskin. We finally got a legit running game going yesterday.
Oh yeah,
and there were a lot of holes opening up, and I loved it. I absolutely loved it.
Every second of it. All right, let me go to somebody else that's on here. Christolakis. What's up, Christolakis?
Hey, good morning, guys. How's everyone doing?
How's everybody doing, man?
All right, couple of points I want to quickly make. I'd say we played a decent game. I give it a B+. Offensive line played very decent. Tua was very efficient. He definitely threaded that needle to Jalen Waddle. I think it was in the third or fourth quarter beautifully. I'd like to see him not stare down his receivers too much. There was that first drive in the first quarter where there was I forget who was wide open in the end zone. He was literally just jumping up and down, screaming at Tua to throw him the ball, but he dumped it off to, I want to say, Waddle or somebody else. Other than that, though, the kid did play great. I'm a little bit nervous with our special teams, how, we can't kick field goals anymore, apparently. But overall, I wouldn't say we played a complete game. I want to see us play more than 2 quarters of football. We're still back to the first and fourth quarter scoring, which I don't want to see. I want to see a complete game every quarter. But overall, a B+ for the Dolphins yesterday.
I like it, Christolakis. I like that take. All right, let me bring on Hilberto.
Hey, good morning, guys.
What's going on, man? How are you?
Morning. Good morning.
Good, good. I just want to give a big up to Tua. I think he looked good yesterday. Tua moved around in the pocket very well. He helps that O line look better. I think that O line's getting a lot better. It's still trash. Tua did look good on that deep throw. You like to see him step into it a little bit more. Somebody said that he's got a hip problem still, and that's the reason why he can't throw deep. He really didn't have time to step into it. That was a lot of arm strength. Some things to clean up. I'm happy. You know what I'm saying? Definitely seeing Tua be our QB1 brings the enjoyment back into watching Dolphin football.
Yeah, I think again, I think it was a progression game, right? I think we
Right.
saw the progress that we wanted to see, and so it's a foundation. And I'll be honest with you, the second half from Tua was amazing, and I would say that the reason, and this is just my opinion, that there wasn't as many points was because of horrible play calling in the red zone. I don't think that had
Right.
anything to do with Tua. The fact
For sure.
that we're sitting here running the Wildcat, like get the hell out of here. Like it was the stupidest play calling I had ever seen. But maybe
the
not the
Wildcat was
stupidest,
dumb.
but it was up there. It was up there, and I that's what I liked about it. But Tua, I think, did his thing. I think he did his thing. That's just how I look at it. All right, let me bring on 1, 2, 3, 4 ups. I'm gonna get to you. I'm saving you for last. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna bring on my boy. Y'all know him. Y'all love him. Andrevius, before anything's said, bro, just so you know, our hearts are with you, man.
Long
My
time no see,
condolences.
sir.
And, hey, man, you got family here, so I love you, brother, and I'm here for you, man.
Appreciate that. I have no comments on the game yesterday. I didn't watch. But it sounds like Tua played well. So,
Do you have it recorded?
Yeah, I recorded it.
All right. So whenever you get a chance to rewatch it, man, I mean, I would love to know your thoughts on what you thought of Tua. But what I'll say is I think there was a lot of progression yesterday. And I mean, dude, like, hey, man, 3-game win streak, baby. 3-game win streak.
Hey, can't be mad at a 3-game win streak. It's Victory Monday, baby.
It is Victory Monday all day. I like it. All right, let me go to 1, 2, 3, 4 apps. I told you I'd save you for last. 1, 2, 3, 4. What's up? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Andrevius, my condolences, man. I'm sorry, man. My prayers out to you,
My
brother.
condolences, bro. Andrevius, my condolences, my prayers too.
My prayers out to you, brother. And
I appreciate it.
I hope everything works out. Now I'm gonna go off. I was wrong about Tua. I think I was wrong, Steven, because the offensive line is still trash, and Tua did not get sacked. His pocket presence is elite. I don't care what TD or anybody says. He stepped up in that pocket after it collapsed. He threw that ball off his back foot, barely got to set his feet for 52 yards. In stride. Matt Collins did not have to stop. That's ridiculous. Duke Johnson needs to start because he opened the run game up for us, period. And Tua, and it's not the offensive line, all that has nothing to do with it. Jalen Waddle is better than Jamar Chase. He's better than Kyle Pitts. His route running is pristine. It's unmatched. This guy gets everybody out of so many. Tua is so accurate with him and his route running. Tua played a perfect game yesterday. You could cherry pick that interception, but I could cherry pick everybody. If you go start cherry picking that, Tom Brady sucks. Mahomes sucks. Everybody sucks. Tua played great. Tua played unbelievable. And up until 6 quarters ago, I did not think this kid could play in the NFL. And I was totally wrong. This kid can play. And I don't know if it was his hip lingering. I don't know if it was just took him time to digest the complexity of the NFL. I don't know what's happening, but I want more of it, and I like it because it's changing. Tua is changing right before our eyes, and he is playing great. The offensive line.
I need 3 more of that. I need 3 more of that. We need 3 more of that.
Everybody needs more. I get that, but I did not see anything before the last 6 quarters of football that made me think Tua could do anything in the NFL. So today, am I happy? I'm overly happy. This kid played through adversity. I mean, the interception was whatever. It was an overthrown interception. I seen Tom Brady last week throw an interception that was worse than that. So whatever. Okay. And not to mention everybody's saying, oh, the offensive line played great. Offensive line played great. I always say that a sack stat is not only on the offensive line, it's on the quarterback as well. Tua's release is elite. When he threw that touchdown to Gaskins, he got clobbered. And that was the whole game. When he was throwing third down conversions to Waddle, when he was hitting this guy, that guy, he did miss the throw to Gesicki, but that happens. He was in the end zone wide open. He checked it down to Waddle. Whatever. I think this kid Tua played great, and I may have been wrong about him. Honestly, I may have been wrong about him.
Yeah, no. I've been wrong about Waddle. Waddle right now is starting to take over the offense right now. It's starting to blossom right now. It's a good thing to see.
I'm going to tell you guys one thing. Do you know who needs to be in that lineup? Those three receivers need to be Gesicki, Matt Collins, and Jalen Waddle. I don't care what anybody says. Matt Collins
those three guys are like amazing, and yeah.
I don't know where
sprinkle a little Albert Wilson if he steps up.
I don't know where D1 is, but I told him I don't know where D1 is, but I told him I keep it 100, and I always do. And I was the biggest critic of Tua. I did not think he could perform in the NFL ever. I thought he would be a backup in 2 years. And I'm still concerned about his health. But with that being said, I give him an A performance, not an A plus, because it wasn't a perfect game. He missed one or two throws. Like I said,
I would agree with that. I give him an A, and the reason I don't give him an A plus is two things. Number one, the interception wasn't a great interception, right?
Exactly.
But number two, the reason I don't give him an A plus is I want to see him make more audibles from crappy play calling at the line of scrimmage.
He did.
And another thing I don't want to see anymore is on 3rd and 1 and 4th and 1 or whatever. Do not QB sneak with this guy. He's not a QB sneak guy. Okay, stop with that. Every time we QB sneak with Tua, he doesn't get. I don't like it. And
I think it's the way it's executed.
Way too much. Way too much Wildcat. I don't like the Wildcat.
Wildcat needs to go.
When Tua goes out, I mean, he looks like Jay Cutler out there smoking a cigarette. I mean, no, man. The Wildcat is not.
I'm gonna hit this stat for you guys.
Go ahead.
I did not know, and I looked at the final numbers. His completion percentage was 82.7.
Oh, I know. I got them all here.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
and you know what he does have that we haven't had in the past with the past 24 quarterbacks is this kid is a fourth quarter quarterback. He's making plays in the fourth quarter. He is finishing out these games.
Clutch.
We needed to drive. We needed third down conversions. We needed to do this stuff. And what did Tua do?
Andrevius, are you in the twilight zone right now? You hear all these
he in the twilight zone. Tua is after I don't know what happened because after he hit that Matt Collins throw, all of a sudden he turned into a UPS delivery guy. He started delivering.
I do want to know because I did see the Matt Collins touchdown because I mean highlights.
It wasn't just that, man.
What was the narrative? I know there was some negative narrative about it. What was the negative narrative about the Matt Collins touchdown pass?
Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. The negative was that he had to come back to catch the ball.
No, he didn't.
Which he did.
Oh my God.
Which he didn't.
He did.
But if you go on Dolphins Twitter, that's what was said. Go back and watch the play.
Even if that is true, we all agree that Patrick Mahomes is a special quarterback. Yes. I can, off the top of my head, think of 3 plays where he's done that. Off the top of my head, I could think of 3 different occasions.
Exactly. And another thing is, Andre, you didn't get. I don't know if you saw the play. You probably did. The whole pocket collapsed. Tua stepped up.
I know.
Pressure falling all over him. Didn't he? That was not his first read. Gesicki was his first read. So he progressed through his reads. Saw Matt Collins wide open. He was on his back foot. He got to set his foot a little bit, but not purely. And he threw a 53-yard rocket.
We are the only fan base that could be upset when our quarterback throws a 65-yard touchdown.
Not me.
We're the only fan base in the world that does this.
I try to tell everybody I keep it 100. And I told Steven, I told a lot of people on Twitter, I may have been wrong about this kid because I did not think he could play.
I gotta see it 3 more times, man.
I know you got, and then you have to see, then you have to see it 4 more times and 5 more times. I don't need to see it more than. I just need to see that he.
4 quarters.
I need to see that he
I don't
can do
want
it.
to one hit wonder, Epps. This is a problem. If he only does it once, I mean, we play the Jets any given Sunday, so I'm not knocking the Jets. They are who they are.
They beat the Titans, man. They beat the Titans. Don't tell me the Jets.
They are who they
One
thought we
game
were
that you're
when we
good
were
at. You
thought
gotta
they
be consistent. That's it. Just be more consistent.
I'm
That's
telling y'all
I
right
agree.
now.
I agree.
Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Y'all need to put yourselves on mute because that way I don't get any feedback. But that's every. But guys, I need y'all to think about this. Nobody in the AFC, nobody is taking initiative or taking advantage of the situation right now. Because if you go look right now and you go look at the standings, nobody like the fact that Tennessee lost yesterday to Houston was amazing. Raise your hand if you saw that coming. Don't worry, I'll wait because then nobody saw that. Nobody saw that coming at all. You know, you look at the Baltimore game against Chicago. Baltimore barely pulled it out, but again, nobody wants to run away with this thing. Nobody. And so, you know, I go back and I look at it and I'm like, you know, Kansas City looked good against Dallas yesterday, but Dallas was still in it up until right at the end. And so, you know, and they shut down Dallas's scoring offense, but I mean, who's to say next week Kansas City doesn't come out and be a lame duck? Right now, the Miami Dolphins, I'm telling you, listen to me, folks. Y'all can laugh. Y'all can laugh all you want. Listen, the Miami Dolphins, come their bye week, will be the hottest team in the NFL with a 5-game win streak. I'm just telling you. They will be the hottest team in the NFL. Call it for what it is.
And Steven, I agree. We need to see consistency.
Don't play with me, Steve.
I agree. We need to see more consistency from Tua.
Is a win a win? Is a win a win?
More games and all this from Tua. Everybody says I get that, but I am not going to get up here and I'm not going to say, hey, I'm not going to take credit away from this kid. You went out there and you did what you had to do, and I'm going to give you 100% of what you need to get. And I'll take.
AB told me to stop it. AB told me to stop it. No, I'm not stopping.
We won that game because of Tua Tagovailoa and Jalen Waddle's route running. That's why we won that game, hands down.
No, it was a complete game. Everybody, offense, defense.
Defense, I did not like how they were disguising their zero blitzes, coming out in zone, letting Joe Flacco
But Epps, you can't just do the same thing every single week.
No, I get that, but Joe Flacco carved you up. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, look what Elijah Moore did. We made him look like Jerry Rice. I mean, come on.
All right, hey,
you got to make adjustments when you're a defense. You shut down Elijah Moore. You can't let somebody do that to you. You just can't. That's not good performance.
Look, real quick, Steven, 2 seconds, literally. I just put something up. I just want to tell you guys. Right now, the Patriots are 7-4 in our division, and they have the Titans, the Bills, Colts, Bills, Jaguars, and us. They can lose 3 out of those last 6 games. And if we win out, I'm just saying, maybe not number 1 in the division, but maybe number 2. I'm just putting it out there. Just wanted to say that.
All right. So this is the ESPN NFL playoff machine, which I love. Oh, wait. All right. Hold on. Here. TD Fitztalk wants to come on. This is for TD.
Pays the egg, too.
This is for TD. All right, TD. Here's the link, bro. This is for TD. No, y'all don't got the man. Hi. All right, let me take this off for a second while TD comes on. TD's in the building. TD's about to come on, drop some knowledge on y'all. What's up, TD Fins Talk?
Morning, TD.
Morning, TD. What's up, everybody?
I'm still tired. I'm still tired from this weekend, bro.
I know, Steven. You went to the game?
I went to the game, man.
Awesome, man. I saw some pictures. I don't know why I asked. I saw pictures of you at the game. But I was
three weeks in a row, bro. I've been to 3 games in a row, bro. I'm exhausted.
Got to get you some rest, man.
Thank God for Thanksgiving.
Listen, man, it's Victory Monday. We should all be happy, man. Our team played so well in the second half.
They played amazing. Don't lie. Don't lie. They played amazing.
They played well. I mean, I thought that first half was really a drag.
How do you think Tua did, TD?
Yeah, be honest. What's your Tua?
I think he did really good yesterday. You know, overall, he the first half again was very underwhelming and disappointing. But it reminds me of the Patriots game last year, where I felt like that was his best game last year. Was the Patriots game where he struggled in the first half, but he figured it out in the second half. So yesterday was another showing of that. Again, the next step is him playing a complete game we haven't seen yet. But again, figuring it out is more important right now. So overall, I give him a good game. Albeit, you know, one of the worst defenses in the NFL, but it's all good. You know, it happens.
So let me ask you, man.
Hey, TD, let me ask you. The Jets beat the Titans?
Yeah, the Jets beat the Titans.
Okay. I just want to make sure about that. All right.
Yeah, without their 2 starting receivers.
I just want to make sure about that. Okay.
Yeah, the Titans struggled quite a bit without their receivers.
And they're elite running back too.
Didn't the Titans
they 2-1 without Derrick Henry so far. So I
didn't they just beat Buffalo without Derrick Henry and AJ Brown was banged up? I don't know. I don't remember that either. But okay.
Yeah, but AJ Brown they had Julio.
What?
They didn't miss both of them.
Julio's not elite this year.
But you know what?
Julio's a top 40 receiver.
Here's what's funny to me.
What's funny? What's funny? I want to hear it because I'm on a laugh.
Yeah, I need you to laugh at all people.
1, 2, 3, 4. You want some other stuff this morning? You better calm down.
No. In all seriousness, though, Steve.
Well, I'm not gonna let anybody throw into witnesses and say, "Oh, it's against the Jets defense." Get out.
No. Let me say this. Let me say this, bro. This is, and I'm gonna say 1, 2, 3, 4 Eps. You should be real careful with your assessment of Tua this week, and here's why. You just showed before I came on this show, and it's why I asked for the link to drop because I'm busy right now. But you just did something that is the primary reason why a lot of people have a distaste for Tua. And let me explain that to you. You said out of your mouth, Tua won us this game.
He did.
Hold on. Let me ask you a question. 1, 2, 3 Eps. How did the offensive line do yesterday overall?
Terrible.
Do y'all see what I'm saying? For this man to sit here and say that the offensive line did
go watch the game, TD. Every time Tua released the ball, he got clobbered.
1, 2, 3, 4. He didn't give up a sack though.
Because
Tua they had one penalty. They had one penalty.
Because
of the release of Tua.
Well, what
Tua
I'm trying to
clobbered.
say,
How many times did he get clobbered?
Bro, what I'm trying to say is, I'm not trying to say that to say the offensive line was the reason, but I'm trying to go down a path here. The offensive line also played good yesterday. Now forget the offensive line. Did you have any drop balls yesterday by the receivers, y'all?
There shouldn't be drop balls by the
receivers. I get that, but every team dropped them.
I'm not saying we didn't, but nothing stands out to me. I don't really
exactly. So the receivers played well yesterday. Did your defense play well yesterday?
Yep.
I thought your defense played well yesterday. And let me give you the last nugget on top. The number 1 unit that played the best game that they've had all year. Could you name that?
You're going to say the run game probably. But,
the freaking run game.
When people are scared,
hold on. Did somebody just say you got the worst run defense in the NFL? But yeah, I'm not allowed to say that we played against the worst
I didn't
defense.
say that. Whoa, I didn't say that.
No, that was Gilberto. I'm just saying, do you see what I'm this is why people have a distaste for Tua. Because when we win, it's only him, and when we lose, it's all of those people's fault.
Well, I can go off what you said, and the defense gave up 17 points to the worst offense. So I don't get what you're saying.
This is the problem that we have. I'm giving
What's
Tua
the problem?
credit.
I don't get what you're saying. I'm
credit.
confused, man. I'm confused.
giving Tua credit from yesterday.
No, you're not. You gave him credit.
You
gave him credit, and then you threw in a little
Yeah,
innuendance, man.
No. I'm saying no.
No, you gave him credit, and then you talk.
Let him talk. Let him
I'm
talk.
telling him that he gave him credit, and then he gave him slander at the last thing. You got the last word in of talking crap about him. That's what you did. Don't stay in front, bro.
I didn't talk crap about
No, you
Tua.
front, dude. You're fronting, bro. Listen, man.
I said
you gave him credit,
Tua
so everybody.
had
You
a
gave him
good
credit.
game.
TD.
Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. I put you on mute for a second. I put you. Calm down. Take a deep breath. Count to 4. Because I can't tell you to count to 5 because you're 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, go ahead, TD.
I said that Tua Tagovailoa had a good game. I praised him for figuring it out after halftime. For those who still don't believe that I'm giving him credit, I'll go a step further. Even the deep ball that he threw, I like how he actually stepped up in the pocket early to shrug that pressure off. I love the out route by Waddle. Everybody's raving about that out route by Waddle, but I saw one to Gesicki that was even better on the opposite side earlier in the third quarter. That was a dime on the money right outside of the defender's reach to Gesicki. The kid actually had a good game yesterday. When I would have gave it excellent, but the first half was kind of underwhelming because let me just finish.
Go ahead.
So I'm giving Tua credit. He turned the ball over in the first half, and I told everybody on my stream that was talking trash about it, I kept saying, y'all chill out. Everybody turns the ball over. It's one. You get an issue when you start having multiple. It's okay that he turned it over as long as he can finish this game off solid, and that's what he did. But all I'm trying to say is, as much of everything that I just gave Tua, I'm not even raving about the other units. All I said is the defense played well. The offensive line played good. The running game came out of nowhere. 100 all-purpose yards. Gaskins averaged almost 4 per carry, put up 89 yards. I mean, this is the type of game you need from your whole team that will maximize your quarterback's productivity.
I totally agree.
When I bring up the Jets being one of the worst defenses in the league, I'm not saying that to rag on Tua. I'm saying that to say let's keep that in mind so that as we continue to go forward, when we play a Tennessee who's actually has a tough defense, who has actually gotten better, let's see if he builds on that performance so that we can start to shrug those little excuses off. I'm not trying to be negative about him this morning. I like what I saw yesterday overall, and it's something to build on. And now I'm looking for him to string together 2 or 3 of those performances in a row so that I can start to say, you know what, maybe this kid is turning the corner. But I'm not the type of person that goes off of one game and say he's it. I take that game as a good building block for him. Now string 2 or 3 more of those together, and even you would have TD saying, man, maybe I need to reevaluate how I'm looking at this. And that's as fair as I can be. If you want more than that, you just ain't gonna get it.
I thought the Atlanta game was a good building block.
Yeah, Atlanta game.
It was, but again,
let me respond to that.
We need consecutive.
Let me respond to that.
We don't need an Atlanta game and then a few games between and then another one.
My problem with you giving people credit, my problem with TD giving people credit is what he did, how he said it. He gave Tua credit, he gave all this credit, and then he whispered under his breath against the worst defense. Okay? So come on.
Hold on. 1, 2, 3.
Morning.
He's
not wrong, bro.
Morning, everybody.
All right, D1 is
but that's not credit, man.
Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 things. Number 1, I want to let D1 talk. But number 2, before I get to D1, you got to remember, just because somebody has like TD saying that, and I that's a big thing. TD gave him his props, but TD was also critical. There's nothing wrong with being critical.
But I feel like TD gives his props so he doesn't get bashed by people. Oh, I gave Tua props.
TD doesn't care if he gets bashed.
Trust me,
Hold
bro.
on. TD gave him the props. TD gave the props. I just don't like that he said it's the Jets. And
exactly.
Friday,
there you go.
on Friday, I asked Cat for Life or SF, and they was like, I just want Tua to have a good game. And I think I asked you too, as I'm like, so does it matter it's versus the Jets? And you said no.
No.
So it shouldn't matter what team it is.
That's
He
what
put
I'm
forth a good
saying.
performance.
Well, I'm not him. I'm not him. What I'm saying to y'all is it does matter what team it is, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all need to stop this. What you want to
say
do.
it out loud. Don't say it under your breath is all I'm saying.
No, I didn't. Well, if you heard it, it obviously wasn't under my breath.
It was the last thing you said, and you whispered it. I barely heard you. I had to listen
And
up.
you know what? I need you to understand something. The reason why I whispered it is because it is a factor, but I'm not letting that overwhelm the factor.
But you just wanted to get that in there, though, is what I'm saying.
I could have easily said it was the Jets. That don't mean nothing. But I wanted to make sure I didn't argue that point. I
But
just
the
wanted to
Jets
make
beat
sure
the
that we kept
Titans
it in
and the
mind.
Bengals. But the Jets beat the Titans and the Bengals.
Yeah, bro. Are y'all kidding me? The Jets beat the Titans without their receivers, and look at what happened
What
to the
about the
Titans
Bengals,
yesterday.
TD? What about the Bengals? With Joe Burrow and all the weapons they had, they beat them.
Look what happened to another thing. Can y'all stop comparing games? That's like saying Tua is better than Josh Allen right now. Look what Josh Allen did yesterday. We gotta stop that. It's any given Sunday, any different. It's a different schemes. All of these teams are playing the quarterbacks differently. Stop comparing.
It's crazy that we're doing the same things that you do, though. You compare all the time, bro.
Why can't a QB like Tua have a bad game? And everyone wants to blow. When you guys got Justin Herbert that have a bad game, you hear nothing about it. But why does Tua have to be criticized about everything for having one?
My point about this game is, listen, man, I'm not saying Tua is the guy. Or
You're
he's
right,
the best quarterback ever. I'm saying that this is what I wanted to see.
Hey,
from
can I
Tua.
ask? Did we win on yesterday? Because
All I'm saying is this is what I wanted to see from Tua before yesterday and the 2 quarters he played in the Baltimore game. I did not think this kid could play football at all, and he's proved me wrong. He has proved me wrong. He's making throws. He's finding receivers. He's going through his progressions.
Yo.
All right,
He's avoiding
D1, please.
pressure.
Please, for me. Can you play my song, please, D1? Please.
Bro, I'm not near it, bro.
Come on,
D1.
And D1, I told you I'd be up here. I told you I'd be up here keeping it 100, and that's what I'm doing.
You are.
And that's what I'm doing. Listen, man, I'm not saying he's elite, TD. I'm not saying that. You're saying I'm assessing him as an elite quarterback. No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying before the past 6 quarters, I did not think Tua could even play college football.
But that's the point. How can you go off of 6 quarters and make your
saying now?
Is that your final assessment of him?
My eye test now.
No.
What I'm saying is now I'm saying to myself, this kid can do it. He can get it done. Before, I didn't think he could.
He can get what done?
He can get the team to the playoffs.
You have to be able to do these things on a consistent basis and have a game where you play 4 quarters of great football at least once in a while.
Hey, yo.
Did he score on the first drive? Did he score on the first drive?
A single game.
You're saying he had a bad first half, but didn't he score the first drive? As soon as he came out there, he scored, didn't he? I don't remember that.
And then the next 5 drives, he punted the ball after 3 downs.
TD, do you watch all the NFL games? You don't just watch the Dolphins, right?
I watch quite a bit. I watch a lot of them.
This happens to numerous teams, does it not?
What I'm saying to you is it does happen to numerous teams, but every quarterback that's at least average or above has 1 out of every 6 games where they play 4 quarters. Okay. You have never in his entire career got a full 4 quarters where you were like, wow.
Against the Jets, yes, I did.
What happened?
Against the Jets, I was happy with all 4 quarters.
Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. 1, 2, 3, 4 F's said he was happy with Tua's second quarter performance.
That's not what I said.
Isn't that what you said? He was
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Listen, you get what it sounds like, though.
Yes, I get what it sounds like. Okay. But I'm saying he played a solid football game.
He
We're not talking
played
about
a solid
let's talk about
second
the
half.
first. Let's talk
We
about
all know that the first
fifth
drive is
minute in the
scripted, and he
second
does that
quarter,
every week.
or the seventh minute in the first quarter, or this, that, and the other. You're cherry picking, bro. Get it out of here, man. You're cherry picking.
No.
He
Why don't
played
we
the full
ask
game.
why don't we ask everybody else? I'm trying my best to actually be objective about Tua and tell you that I was happy about his performance yesterday. But for you to sit here and say he played 4 quarters of football, you just now you're the one that's capping.
I'm not capping, bro. I keep it 100. Let me tell you right
Ask
now.
everybody on this panel, were they
When you
satisfied with all 4 quarters?
even when he threw the interception, that's bad.
Ask
Yes.
everybody on
yes,
this
it's
panel,
bad.
were they satisfied with all four quarters?
I'll start it off. Okay. Was I happy with all 4 quarters? No, I was not. Okay. But I'm not going to sit here and blame the kid because
nobody blamed him.
We're bad.
Nobody blamed him. It was a simple question.
We're not bad, by the way. We're not a bad football
team. A lot
team.
to do with it.
Tua has no blame in that game yesterday. I didn't come on here and say one thing you can blame him about. All I just said was you didn't get all we're waiting on that 4 quarters.
No, all you did was throw a shot at him at the end of your statement. You threw a shot at him, bro. Come on, man.
If it ain't perfect for Tua, if
listen,
you ain't
man,
speaking about his
all I'm
perfection,
saying
then
is
you're
if we
wrong.
were in a conversation,
That's what you call
if we were in a
If you
conversation,
ain't speaking of his perfection, then you're wrong.
If we were in a conversation and you did that little whisper stuff to me, I would be like, yo, man, come on, bro.
Okay.
Was yesterday not Tua's 16th game starting?
Yes, it was.
16.
So if you compile his stats over a full season for 16, yeah, I know it's 17, but typically it's 16. The man has 24 touchdowns, 10 picks, and a 9-7 record. Am I wrong?
Okay.
Okay.
TD,
So
your
it's
hate
based
for Tua has got you gassed
So
up, bro.
is that a good TD? Is that a good season or good stat line for a quarterback in his first 16 starts?
Depends on the context.
What do you mean by context?
It depends on
It
TD's
depends on the context because here's why.
It depends on if it fits
so when
his
we
narrative.
say something, when we say something about Justin Herbert, and we say, look at what Herbert's doing. What does everybody say? The context. Look at his old line.
I thought you said we can't compare, man.
But when you look at Tua, when you look at Tua's 9-7 and everything you said, almost everything is led by the defense.
You just said you can't stand us comparing.
So his 24
his
24 total touchdowns is led by the
Justin
defense.
Herbert. What I'm doing is doing what y'all do.
No, so it's okay for you, but it's not okay for us.
Hold on. So you're saying 24 total touchdowns from Tua is based on the defense?
Well, for Tua, 24 based off of the fact that he got 24 touchdowns, but our defense gave him more opportunities. Our defense put him in great field position, and our defense gave him the ball more.
And if you want to talk about context,
so you're saying we're playing
touchdowns. I'm willing to go out on a limb to say half of them were the fourth quarter, and we were probably down.
Okay, I mean, all right.
I'm just saying there's context to everything.
If you want to talk about context,
here's what I don't understand. Here's what I don't understand. I come on here and I actually give him credit, and all I said, albeit it's Atlanta's defense, let's see if he can string some of these together. And now all of a sudden, we're talking about whether Tua is good or not.
No, it wasn't.
This doesn't even make sense.
It wasn't how you get. What doesn't make sense is how you gave him credit. The way you gave him credit, and then you whispered that little thing to him. All he said is this. I'm talking to TD. Thank you, though, man. Listen, man. You said all that stuff. You gave him credit, and then you whispered a little. Hey, let me throw a shot at you real quick. Come on, bro. And I don't care if anybody doesn't like me. I'm gonna keep it 100. And I'm gonna say whatever I want. If you don't like me, then you don't like me. I'm the bad guy.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Well,
1, 2, 3, 4. You getting worked up. Look at me. Everybody else. Hold on. I'm gonna let Joe Lee go next. Give me a sec. Bro, you getting worked up over a victory Monday. I love you, bro.
How do you put
Calm
it on?
down. You at a 10. I need you at a 6.
The problem, though, Stephen, is nobody wants to care about what the run game, the defense, and the offensive line and the receivers did. Tua won that game. Tua put it on his back. That's what kills people. Nobody has even mentioned these guys, and they all had an excellent game for him.
Just putting it out there.
Are you kidding me?
Jalen Waddle. I'm pretty sure I mentioned Jalen Waddle. I don't know, but maybe I didn't.
Yeah, we know you mentioned Waddle. That's about it.
But this game was a complete game, which is what I said at the beginning. It was a whole team game. This is not the Miami Dolphins. It's the Miami Dolphins. This was a full game.
Thank you. And Steven, all those people that come on your show in the morning and sit there and argue with me about, well, it's about the team. It's about the team. Where are they right now saying TD is right? What about the rest of the team? Where are those people that say that should be saying TD is right?
Hey, before he even got up here. That was the last thing I was saying before you even got up here. The whole team played together.
Steven, I'm down. But listen, TD, I was on your stream yesterday, and you said Matt Collins had to stop, and Tua gave everything he had to throw that ball. You were criticizing him about that throw.
No,
and then you come on the show today.
See, you want to take it.
Why are you interrupting me? Then you come on the show today, and you start saying how good he did.
First, but he reiterated it.
Oh, did he? Okay. But so he just says what he wants, and then he says,
Let me get this straight.
Hey, that's hypocritical. 1, 2, 3, 4 M's. Because you said yourself 6 weeks ago, I was the biggest Tua hater.
I was.
It's okay for people to change their minds. It's okay.
No. But Steven, I want to defend that.
No, it's a difference between yesterday he's criticizing it, and then today he comes on the show and acts like it was all great.
Steven, I want to clarify what he's trying to say that I said, which
you did say. I can start.
Let him go. I'll let you talk. Which she's taking it out of context. First of all, Tua even keeping the vision to see that open guy was an improvement. All I said yesterday, it had nothing to do with him throwing the ball. It had something to do with my concern about his injury. And that is a concern that I have of Tua. And time will tell if that's really an issue. All I said about that deep ball, I didn't criticize the play. It was an amazing play. I mean, how can anybody say it wasn't?
I watched it.
I was concerned. It wasn't even criticism.
I watched it. You criticized it for 15 minutes almost.
Let him go. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Because when he cocked back and gave it all he had.
Okay, so you agree. Yesterday you criticized it for 10 minutes after he threw it. You agree with that,
That was
right?
53 air yards in the NFL.
You agree, right?
Oh, my God. Will you let me finish?
Let him finish, Epps.
It was 52, 53 air yards. In the NFL, the standard is 60. And all I'm saying to you is, was that his max? Because he cocked back as hard as he can and let that ball go as far as he can. And this may be a long-term...
Whoa. Cruz, what did I do, Cruz?
And this may be a long-term concern of why we don't throw the go routes in stride. Because have you all noticed in this offense, we don't even throw 50-50 balls anymore?
Well, speaking of 50-50, TD, that's what I'm a little bit confused with you on is you're always 50-50. Tua threw that ball, and what you do, you criticize him for 10 minutes. Then you get on the panel today, and you start giving him all this love, da-da-da-da. But yesterday you were talking all this crap about him.
Hold on, why don't you tell the people what crap I was talking? Tell them the details.
Go watch the video.
No. If you heard it correctly, you should be
You were talking about how Matt Collins had to stop.
You're wrong.
How Matt Collins had to stop. It wasn't in stride. How he had to throw everything he had to get that there. That's his max.
Bro, are we really critiquing that throw when he was? First of all, we had max protection.
It for 10 minutes.
We had max.
Oh my gosh, y'all are taking the wrong context. It's not critiquing his decision or the throw. It was complete. I'm happy about that. This was about the hip.
I must not heard you right because you must not been speaking English. Maybe
it was me and my concern with his hip. When you put everything you have into a ball, NFL standards is 60 yards.
Do you agree?
And all I said was good play, good decision.
When you say everything you have in the context of what happened within that play, because we had max protection, the protection still broke down. He had his right arm grabbed while he was stepping up to throw the ball.
But he stepped up, set, and let it fly as hard as he could. You can even see the replay where he closes his eyes with all his might.
No, it wasn't with all his might. But whether that being said, we have no idea if it was with all his might. But TD, do you not agree that you criticized Tua for that throw yesterday on your stream? Yes or no? That's all I want to know. And if you
Okay.
say yes or no, that'll be whether I argue with you ever again or not. Did you not criticize Tua for that throw yesterday in your stream? Yes or no?
TD.
Exactly.
Now TD's.
Exactly.
All right,
I'm watching the replay, and he actually stepped into the pocket, let it go, and Holland had to make a 360 to catch it, turn around, catch it, and then keep going. And I'm like rewatching the same play. It's overall a complete game. I'm not understanding why. I'm getting a little confused.
TD, are you there,
Me
TD?
too. I think
I'm
we're
here.
overanalyzing a little bit too much. I
TD,
think we're on the same page.
that's all I want to know, TD. Did you not, yes or no? This is going to be whether I argue with you ever again. Did you, yes or not,
Well, you shouldn't
criticize?
anyway.
Did you criticize Tua for that throw yesterday? Yes or no?
No.
You're okay.
Hey, Steven, let me ask you a question, Steven.
Okay.
If I've had a consistent concern about his hip and his ability to get the ball down the field in stride, right?
Yes.
And I see the throw that he threw yesterday, which, yes, I am impressed that, number one, he saw it, because when I do film study, there's wide open guys like that all the time that he sees and he doesn't even throw, or he just misses.
Okay.
And I'm impressed that he saw it. I'm even more impressed that he evaded the pressure, shrugged the guy who got his hand on him off of him, stepped up in the pocket, let it fly. I said all of that. If I'd had a consistent message about I'm concerned with his hip and him being able to drop that 60-yard dime when you at any point you need him, and he shows you yesterday, he gave you everything he got on that arm. Even Omar Kelly tweeted this out. It ain't just me.
Who
Go
cares
look
about
at Omar
Kelly?
Kelly's tweet.
Who cares about Omar Kelly?
No. I'm just saying it's not just it's that other people have the concern too. So is that criticizing if I say now he gave it all he
Omar
got?
Kelly ain't even here, bro.
I'm wondering if 53 yards is his max.
You are questioning his what is his ceiling on
those type of plays, his ability
on a physical aspect.
Thank you, because it would explain why we don't throw certain go routes.
Now what's going to happen?
Run.
TD, what's the fact
Bro,
that you asked me?
the
What's going to
50-yard pass is a low rated pass. Like it's the least percentage of completing it.
I agree. But
so I don't really care for those throws like that that much.
Here's what the purpose, ladies and gentlemen. Let me briefly, 30 seconds, explain the purpose of why it's important, though. The reason why it's important is in the NFL, y'all watched a lot of football yesterday and you saw other quarterbacks. A guy would be 45 yards down the field. He's only beating his guy by 4 feet. He's winning his route, but he's only beating him by 4 feet. If the quarterback lays it out in front of him 60 yards and catches it in stride, and even if he gets tackled right away, that's the ability that you need in this league. But if you can only do the 53 and you do that, and Mac Hollins is beating his guy by 5 feet, that play right there either gets picked, batted down, or broken up. That's all I'm saying. In the NFL,
you know why I don't care for that? You know why I don't care for that?
You cannot rely on the guy to be wide open every time in the NFL where nobody's within 10 feet of him. Sometimes you got to put it in there where a guy is only 4 or 5 feet away. But if the guy has to turn around, wait for it, then that's going to be a broken play anyway. This is why Tua doesn't throw the deep ball when his guy is beating him by 3 or 4 yards. That's a concern.
You know why that's not a concern to me, TD? Because a Saints fan came out and says Drew Brees has never thrown a pass that traveled 50 air yards. But yeah, we consider him one of the great quarterbacks. So why are we harping on if Tua can make a 60-yard throw or not? Because in stride or whatever you want to call it. When it's a low percentage.
That's
TD's new thing.
That's a great question. I thank you for asking me. He was asking me. So me and Ian was actually talking about this last night. We actually talked about this last night. What Tua's going to need to do is see that route coming open early so he could throw the 40-yard go in stride earlier. That way, that's the next level for his development. See, I'm not just saying this to criticize. You either can do it that way or you can see that the guy's going to be open earlier and you make sure you put it out there earlier. But Tua is very careful with the ball. He takes care of the ball, so that's not in his cards right now. But the next level of his growth is seeing that Matt Collins is about to get around his guy and put it up there early so it's a 40, 45 yarder and the guy can keep running for a touchdown. I'm not so
Well,
FYI, I'm not
Hollins was his
saying
third
all this to
read.
criticize him. We had these conversations to talk about what we should be seeing in his next level of development as he develops. He doesn't have to have it now.
Hollins was his third read.
It was
What
his
happened?
third read. Hollins was his third read with pressure dropping around him. And that's the sad one. That's why I get mad at. I love the pass and everything it went. I'm mad that we had max protection and they still had an exorbitant amount of pressure on him.
G Firm 546 said, TD's my man, but Tua was on the move, not fully planted, didn't have time to load up completely on that pass, and still threw the ball 50 yards with a fractured finger.
So we'll see that. We'll see that at some point. Hopefully,
I'm sorry
we'll
to
see
cut you off.
where he's not on the move and he lets it fly, and the guy doesn't have to turn around or come back because we've never seen a pass like that. We've never seen a pass from Tua where the guy's running in stride down the field 50 yards where it's a dime and they're moonwalking in the end zone. We saw it in Alabama, but we never seen it in the NFL.
So you're
yet.
telling me the pass protection doesn't matter on plays like that?
Oh, it definitely matters. That's why I said. That's why I said.
Guys,
at some point we will. At some point we hope we see it, and then all this stuff we're talking about doesn't matter because he's proved it.
I just say real quick that I'm about to go into work, so I want to give my final thoughts before I get off. You guys are awesome. God bless all. I love the panel, Stevie D. Keep it going. I'm going to be on here every morning, and I'm going to enjoy
it, Alex.
Monday. Alex, have a good one, brother.
You too, appreciate
you. Have a good one, man.
And
we
the
got
only
this.
reason,
We're not
the only reason
I
I
didn't mean
got
to cut you off, Alex.
the only reason I got loud, Steven, is because that's how TD usually argues. He uses his loud voice. I just wanted to let him know that some other people can get loud. So, you know what I'm saying? That's the only reason I got loud. Really, I'm not in my feelings. I don't really care. I don't really care. I don't. Yeah, I'm just saying you usually argue with a loud voice. So I
just FYI, that's actually a medical issue because I did play drums and my decibels. No, in all seriousness, my decibels.
Oh, okay, I didn't know that. That's the only reason I got loud.
So I naturally talk loud and I naturally debate loud. I mean, just a normal.
Yeah. So I was just trying to get on your level. That's the only thing. I wasn't trying to disrespect you, bro.
No, I have no problem with it. I never have an issue.
Like I'm saying,
because
I
when you yell, I hear it at a normal decibel.
I just like to I just say I disagree with your opinion on this. I saw your stream, and from what I saw, you did criticize Tua on that throw, and then today you just told me you didn't.
Yeah,
which
but
that was
isn't that a perception?
No, but he told me to my face.
No,
just
answer me this. Is when you analyze anybody, not TD, anybody, what their interpretation of what they said is that not a view of perception?
Yes, that does make sense. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
So I want to ask everybody else on the panel, though, after hearing my explanation of what I said, was I concerned about his ability long-term with the hip, or was I just straight up trying to be nasty criticizing him? I already know what some of you going to say.
Everybody's going to say that you were hating, but I understand where you were coming from with the hip situation.
I understand where
TD, let's just face it.
I understand where he's coming from, but it's still too much criticism for a play that had max protection and 4 people still was able to put hella pressure on Tua. He didn't have time to set up.
The offensive line was not as good as
he didn't have
saying.
time to set up for that throw. He was stepping up and somebody grabbed his right arm, which held him back a little bit. And he still threw it out there.
Yeah.
No matter if people want to say that Hollins stopped or wasn't in stride.
He did not stop.
He did not stop. He turned his body around.
Yeah.
But he didn't stop his progression.
He did a gymnastic 360 because he was trying to find the ball.
Rewatching the play.
He did a 360 gymnastic because he was trying to find the ball.
And even if Hollins didn't score the touchdown on that, even if it wasn't a touchdown pass on it, but he got the 50 yards or whatever, it is still a great throw.
Well, now, you hear everybody now that TD wants it to be 60. There's a new thing. After 60, he'll want 70. I don't know what's going on.
Like I said,
wait a minute. I have to say this. AB is really annoying because he always says that I don't have a mind of my own.
I don't
and that
even talk to
I
I don't even talk to AB anymore, man.
I'm pretty sure I was the first person here saying that we played a complete game.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm not
Jolie, don't take that kid serious. I told him I was an alcoholic. He told me to go have a drink, man. The kids are ridiculous.
Hey,
that's
guys, y'all are killing me.
Sorry, I just have to.
All
I
right,
just have to.
This is the first time Tua really played the Jets. I don't even know about it. You had McCorkle play the Jets twice already. This is the first time he played the Jets. I've been waiting for Tua to play the Jets.
I'll tell you what, D1, I'm a man of honor, bro. And I gave you my word that if the Tua played good, I would get up here and I would fight for him.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll tell you what, I did, bro. I don't
You
lie.
did. I heard
ain't
you.
fake,
I heard
bro.
you.
I keep it 100. And I'll tell you right, there's a lot of people, I'm not going to mention any names. There's a lot of people that don't keep it 100 because people say one thing and then they get on the show and say another thing. And that's a fact, bro.
Hey, Jolie, remember I said Tua's borderline elite in the fourth quarter? Did he show it again? That he's above average, not elite?
Yeah. Oh, I don't want to put him elite because he's still too young.
Above average. Above average in the fourth
above
quarter.
average, yes, I give it to you. But he's
progressing.
Okay. But the reason why I can say yes is because he's done it consistently in the fourth quarter. I need to see it consistently for me to give him the above average stamp. Now, once he does it in multiple games where we're winning because of that particular play, then I could give him elite for that particular aspect of his game. But for now, he's definitely above average.
Because my point was the whole thing was with Tua is I did not think this kid could play football. And I did not come on here and say he's elite, or I didn't come in here and say he's the next best Tom Brady. I said I did not think this kid could play football, and I was wrong. This kid showed me in the past 6 quarters with a bad offensive line, a terrible run game, he has made throws that are just accurate, good, and he's avoided. Not getting sacked in that game was not the offensive line.
Like,
the offensive line
he
did
had
not
those
play as
dumb
good as you think.
interceptions. I just
Yes,
that's
but
why I
everybody
said in the
does.
tweet, I'd rather him get that dumb throw interception out the way early instead of late in the game. Get
Which
it out the
everybody
way.
does. Tom
Get it out
Brady,
the way. I
Tom
remember
Brady
my
had a
friend, my
terrible
best friend is
interception last week.
my best friend is a Giants fan. He's been a Giants fan all his life. And he always said, I know Eli's going to turn the ball over. I just want it done early so it doesn't affect the course of the game later on. You could come back from an early turnover.
Which is exactly what happened.
Yeah, exactly.
One thing I've noticed, Tua does come back strong. When he makes
That's
it,
what I said.
All right. Hey, I love you guys.
You gotta go.
I gotta
You
go
tired.
work.
You
Man,
tired.
I'm so tired right now. I'm so tired.
Mister, I come
just
here
want to
late.
sleep. Hey, look, you see the way my life is set up is I need some sleep.
Steven, I'm just going to rename myself the bad guy because Big John hates me. I'm pretty sure TD probably hates me now. But hey, it's all good. You know what I'm saying?
They
Hey,
don't
Jordan,
hate you.
hey, you might as well be in the 2 and near call. Apparently, I'm the 2 and nearest people's champ.
I'm
and
not
all I
two
do
and near.
is
I'm not two and near.
talk positive
I'm
about
not saying
Tua.
two. I'll give you my final thoughts. I'm not saying Tua is elite. I'm not saying anything. I'm not saying he's the next Tom Brady. He does need more games, yes. But that offensive line, everybody's giving it so much credit. It did not. Tua got clobbered at least 15 times in that game.
TD says he's going live and for you to show up.
Hey, I'll show up, bro. You want me to show up? I'll show up. All I'm saying is, listen, man. Tua showed me something in the past 2 games, 6 quarters, where he can play football. And I hope that he continues this. Do I know if he's going to? No. But I will tell you this. Before, I did not think he could play football. And he has done way above what I thought he could do. And he played, and when I said he played 4 quarters of good football, I mean that. He threw an interception, he fought the adversity, he came back, and he played over. He didn't let it get to him. That's a good football game, in my opinion.
Yeah. Hey guys, tomorrow's Tuesday take with my man Daniel Oyefusi of the Miami Herald. Gonna have a good time on that. I will be on time tomorrow. Okay. Hey, you know what? Forget y'all. I love y'all. I'm not even letting anybody else have a final thought of the day because I need to go try to get some rest.
Hey, great win though. Fins up, Steven. I'm glad your Chavez went good, man.
Great win, guys.
Everybody hit that like button.
Shout out to everybody. I love you, Fit fan. If y'all didn't check out my channel, I got a Jets song that I uploaded Friday, bashing the Jets. Listen
What's
to
your
it.
channel name, D1? What's your channel name?
D1 Chosen 973.
Go check out D1. Please go check out D1.
I got a Jets song that's out there.
And once
They
again,
did
everybody,
exactly what I
please,
thought we were going to do.
everybody please give prayers to Andrevius and his family and the families of everybody
Who's
that was
doing
affected
Andrevius?
with
That's why he
that.
hasn't been around. Something happened?
Nah,
Yeah.
well, so his best friend passed away over the weekend.
Oh
so
Yeah.
shout
wow!
out to
My condolences.
So I want to just reiterate that. Please give prayers to him. He's a good guy. He's a great guy, man. And I love you, Dre, and I hope you get through it, brother. If you need anybody to talk to, holler at your boy, bro.
Yeah. Yep. All right. Hey, guys, go over to TD Fins Talk. Go have fun with TD. Love y'all. See y'all
I'm gonna
tomorrow.
have fun.
Peace.
He
Bye,
trying to get me
guys.
on his
Peace
home field
out.
advantage, Steven.